We live in a society that women are being taught not to praise their husbands, right? But of course, Father's Day is around the corner, and we say, well, we got to get something. We got to praise our husband. We got to go out to dinner. We have to show our appreciation and our love. How do you do that in one day? And so the problem with Father's Day or Mother's Day or any holiday is, how do you show appreciation for anything or anyone in one day or for 1 week? You can't. And that's why God has nothing to do with holidays. If you serve God, you don't serve him one day, you serve him your lifetime, right? And even if we look at Father's Day is not something that Christians should celebrate, or any holiday for that matter. We should serve God every day. Jesus goes as far as to say that we have one Father, and we should only call one person Father, and that's God. So there's obviously problems within anything that we create, although it may have come from a good place when we created it. As a side note, all good and perfect things come from above. So anytime you have to lean to your own understanding in order to create something, you know that good can't come from it. Even on Father's Days, Mother's Days, any day, jealousy does not disappear. It's just covered. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Everyone dresses up a part, but in the end, that person you forgave reappears and shows their true colors. The spouse that has the jealousy, they need to understand that what they're doing, how they're feeling, how they're reacting towards you is absolutely wrong. And you don't deserve that. Now, don't thread those lines where you say, I'm going to go find someone else. But just allow them to understand your worth. Worth is the key factor. You can't praise someone if you don't consider them worthy of the praise. You can't edify or esteem someone if you don't think they've done something. And if we look at the destroyer is coming for those who he can deceive. And if you know about deception is allowing you to see something that is not there. So you can be plotting against someone that loves you greatly, dearly, sincerely, all while they're praying for you and taking care of you. I know. It sounds completely backwards. It sounds messed up. But you know what is happening? A lot of women as well as men are trying to gain power without the works. And who wouldn't want that, right? But it doesn't work that way. You have to work in order to receive the praise. And although you may not receive the praise now, you could receive it later. When we speak about a virtuous woman and the price is far above rubies, it says, let her own works praise her in the gates. Which means that the type of work that you do is evident for everyone to see, and that it demands praise. So if you're just washing a dish, or you finally decide to do the laundry one day within the week or within the month, okay, the praise you may not get. And you may say, or you may begin to say, well, I don't need his praise, or I don't need her praise. I'm just going to do what I want to do. Look, everyone wants to receive praise. And let me go as far as to say, if you're not receiving praise, you'll begin to think that your partner is not compatible with you, because you begin to rationalize with the absence of praise by convincing yourself that they cannot give you praise because they're not a compatible partner. A compatible partner would give you praise because of the work that you've done. But if everyone is on the same playing field, then who's going to receive the praise? Someone has to step up, someone has to step out, and someone has to do works that is above or that anyone would value. Now, you could be a virtuous woman, but you just haven't begun to work yet. And maybe your spouse is beginning to tell you that or show you signs of that and saying, look, you're beautiful, I love you, I want to give you the world, but you don't do anything. How can I give you something you're not doing anything? It doesn't make someone begin to do something. If I'm praising you while you're doing something, then it's not going to make you start to do something. You're going to actually do the opposite. And you're going to feel as though I don't have to do anything in order to receive the praise because you're just that great of a person. And look, you may be a great person, but everyone needs someone to work. I need something from you. You need something from me.